change makers in our communities. And nobody fits that description better than my first guest. Now, he spent his life entertaining and educating us every day on his radio show. Give it up for my friend, Tom Joyner.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, I look up to you so much, and I want to thank you for helping me get to where I am today, because you really believed in me.
I do.
You do, and you watch the show all the time.
I do.
And I think, what do you think about the show?
I love the show.
Oh.
I love the show. I'm so proud. My chest is out. John, you.
Yeah, you
I'm
spawned
so
some
proud.
great ones. I just, you know, and I know this, you've battled some health issues. You recently had a stroke, and you look great. But how are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah? Now, we remember you from the radio, the Tom Joyner Morning Show. You retired after 50 years of being on the radio. So, Tom, literally, it's 50 years. Do you miss being on the radio?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Really? Why not?
Because I had to get up at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And now I don't get up before noon. In fact, I'm doing you a favor.
I know, Tom said he's doing me a favor. I know, because you wouldn't be up.
No, I would not be up.
And you travel the world, so you actually are doing me a favor by coming in. Because the last time I talked to you, you were in Dubai. I think were you in Dubai?
No, I was in Riyadh.
You were in Riyadh.
And I sent the pictures of them.
And you sent the pictures when you were traveling around the world. So yes, thank you.
I'm still traveling. I'm still the fly jock. I fly a lot, and I keep it fly.
There you go. Now, speaking of the fly jock, you were nicknamed the fly jock because you flew back and forth for 9 years from Dallas and Chicago, between Dallas and Chicago every single day.
Crazy.
For 9 years. Oh my gosh. Where did your work ethic come from?
Tuskegee.
When you were at Tuskegee University? Yeah.
That's where I'm from.
Tuskegee, Alabama is where you're from.
Tuskegee, Alabama is where I'm from.
Yeah.
And work ethic. I didn't know that was a thing until after I started doing it.
Yeah.
So get up in the morning at 3, on the air at 5, off the air at 9. Back then we didn't have TSA.
Yeah.
So I could get off the air at 9, haul ass to the airport, and catch a 9:30 flight.
Yeah. To do each station.
Yeah, and I'd fly to Chicago.
Yeah.
Arrive around noon. Mm-hmm. Go to the health club. Wake up. On the air at 2. Off the air at 6. At O'Hare to catch a 6:30 flight. Back home to check homework at 9:30.
Oh my gosh. That's work ethic. Now this actually blew my mind, this right here, because your career might have been so different if you had never quit the group, the Commodores. Okay? The Commodores with Lionel Richie. Tom, you have got to tell me, do you ever think about if you hadn't quit the Commodores, what would have happened?
Yeah,
how would you almost in the Commodores?
Every time I talk to Skeet, I think about it. No, the group was formed in Tuskegee.
Yeah.
We were all in college together.
Okay.
We started in a freshman orientation, a freshman talent show.
Yeah.
And then we started doing clubs, and on breaks we would travel up here to New York.
Okay. And perform. Yeah.
At places like Small's Paradise. A guy discovered us and said he wanted us to drop out of school. And my parents said, so when they came by to pick me up so we can go on the road and make history, I said, I can't go.
You told Lionel Richie and them you couldn't go with the Commodores?
Well, it was...
What?
I never listened to another thing my daddy said.
So your daddy told you never listen to another thing your father said? Because you could have been that member in the Commodores.
I could have been that rich.
You could have. Well, the one thing I know, you're rich in spirit because you've always been really generous. Do you remember when you took me and Kim Whitley? You remember when you took us on a shopping spree for Valentine's Day? You do? What did you think of that when you heard this is all of the Louis Vuitton you bought us?
Okay, so Valentine's Day is my most important holiday.
Yes.
Because I like kisses and hugs and all the things that go beyond that. So ever since school, elementary school, I've always done Valentine's big.
Yeah.
In hopes, you know. Always hoping. Leave the door open. Hoping. So this was just another Valentine's Day for me because I always did it big. So I said, all right, Kim, Sherri, boo number 1, boo number 2.
Yes.
Not in that order. Unless you ask me when they're there.
Yes.
So you number 1, boo.
Number 1 today, yes.
No, you number 1.
Oh.
Kim, I'm lying. And so I never knew y'all wanted to give me some until I saw the show. I was so upset. I could have had 2s. Because I like my boos and 2s.
You like your boos and 2s.
And you, on that segment, you said me and Kim was trying to figure out which one of us is gonna go first and give him some. Are we gonna kiss or what we gonna do? And I never knew any of that. And I just, I thought we had a good time shopping and having dinner, and that was it.
Yeah, we did.
We did have a good time, but I didn't know there was a possibility. I said to myself, all right, that's another one. Because most Valentine's Day, I have never gotten any.
Yes.
Most. I'd say 90% of them. So I just chalked it up as another one, but that would have done it.
A story for the books.
We had a good time, and then we did it again in Miami.
We did it in Miami. You took us shopping again.
I took you shopping again. I took you to see Andre Bocelli.
You took us on your private boat to see Andrea Bocelli. That's right.
And then I took you to the women's shelter to spread the love.
Yes, because we went to a women's shelter. Tom gave all of the women at the women's shelter roses and a gift for Valentine's Day. And it was like, because you're amazing like that. And you still do this amazing work for HBCUs, and you have the fantasy. Like, Tom Joyner, you've raised more money for HBCUs because you graduated from Tuskegee University, but you have something called the Fantastic Voyage Cruise. Can you tell us about that?
Well, the cruise for the last, this will be number 23, 22.
Yeah.
We skipped a year for COVID. We raised over $1 million.
Yeah, for each cruise, yeah.
And we call it a party with a purpose.
It's a party with a purpose.
And you party till you drop.
Yes.
You don't.
Because you have the theme nights, which I love, and you're partying 24/7. Tom Joyner never goes to bed. If you see him on a cruise and you raise $1 million per cruise, but you never go to sleep. You never go to sleep.
Can't.
Why not?
Because the party's 24/7. Got to keep the party running. And I'm on the, and I'm serious. Like the Gap Band didn't go on till 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then they go to breakfast. No, they go to sunrise.
Yeah.
And we pray because we gonna sin so much.
Now this cruise is taking place. This new cruise is taking place when?
May.
So it's May. This cruise is taking place in May. We got Stevie Wonder, who's gonna be on the cruise. I don't remember who else besides Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder,
Lauryn Hill.
Charlie.
And Charlie Wilson is going to be on the cruise. Gotta be on this cruise. It's the most amazing cruise.
Those are only 3. We have like 50 performers.
Every night, no matter what you want, you get big band night, you know, comedy, gospel. It's all on the fantastic Voyage cruise. Tom Joyner, I want to say I love you so much.
I love you.
Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh. For more info on the great work being done by the Tom Joyner Foundation, go to sherryshowtv.com.